Lazy thigh, is that locked? No? If you contract the thigh, boom. Lock the knee, is that locked?
Yeah.
That's locked. Bent, lazy, locked. You see the difference, okay? Now when you lock the knee, make sure you don't overdo it. Some people can even overdo it. Look here, you see my leg, everybody? The ankle, the knee, and the hip, are they in one line?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes. You look at my butt or something? I know. Exactly. Okay, so the ankle, the knee, and the hip, are they in one line? Yes. Now tell me this, watch. So you may overdo it and push the knee back too much. Now tell me, are the ankle, knee, and hip in one line? Are the ankle and hip in one line? Okay. The knees push further back, right? This is called hyperextending the knee. And what happens here is you're overly flexible, you're rolling your leg back, then you start to feel the joint pain here. Does anybody ever feel joint pain here? Yeah? That's because instead of thinking, lift the kneecap up and keeping all the joints stacked, you're just pushing the knee back, keeping the weight 100% of the heel. The weight should be all over the foot, not 100% of the heel, and then you put too much torque, too much pressure in that knee joint, and one day it's like a chicken bone, it's going to snap. I'm just kidding. It's not going to snap. Okay? I'm not scared. But seriously, keep the legs straight. Ankle, knee, hip, one line. Don't overdo it here. Don't underdo it here. And don't be lazy here. Contract and lift. Does everybody understand this principle?
I have a question though. The more I have hyperextending legs, banana legs is not teachable, but the more I contract the thigh, the more I feel.
Can you show me? What's your name?
Natalie.
Natalie.
Particularly with this leg, more with this leg, and I'm really making a conscious effort to bring the weight more forward into the time. But you see, it comes, and that's just natural.
Show us again, Natalie.
So I'm trying not to sit back into the heel, I'm trying to bring the weight forward, but the more I contract the thigh, another sort of good way to show this is on the floor, the more I contract the thigh, the more the leg goes backwards, the knee goes backwards.
So listen here, try like this, stand up.
And if I soften the knee, it feels like it's, if I soften the thigh roll, which is what I've been told to do, it feels like I'm not.
So I want you to start like this. This is only for her. None of you are this flexible. Bend your knee now. Bend your knee. Okay, that's the one you're going to lock into a little bit. Okay, now, instead of pushing the knee back, contract your thigh. Contract your thigh until it gets straight. Contract. There. Now reach down and grab your foot. Keep the thigh contracted. Keep the thigh contracted. Keep the thigh contracted. Okay, let's start all over again. That's pretty good.
It's so hard though, because I
know,
can feel it
so
moving
hard,
backwards
so hard.
already.
Okay, there, now you're letting it go back. Okay, so again, release your leg. Change, bend over, grab your foot. Okay, look at me. Bend your knee a little bit. Now, straighten the leg by contracting and lifting up. Think lifting up, not pushing back. Think lifting up, lock the knee. Lock the knee, contract right there, contract, contract, right there, contract right there, contract right there, contract, lift up, don't push back, lift up, lift up,
I can't stop.
lift up. Okay, but you understand what I'm saying, right? This is going to take some practice because your body is not trained to do this, right? So her thing is she's pushing too far back. I'm trying to get her to, instead of thinking to lock the knee by pushing the knee back, lock the knee by lifting the thigh up.
It's hard because there's no mechanism to stop it.
Strong.
You gotta use your strength. Think pull up.
My elbows.
Pull up. Wow. One more time. Okay? Grab your foot. Okay, bend your extending leg a little bit. Now contract your thigh, hold it right there. Contract your thighs.
That feels bent.
Yeah, contract it right there, good. It's gonna feel a little bit bent. Does that look bent to anybody? Does that look bent, CJ?
No.
Does that look like a straight lock knee?
No, it's straight.
But the thigh is not contracted?
You got to pull up on the
Contract
thigh.
right
That's
there,
it.
that's it. Lift the kneecap up, lift the kneecap up, lift the kneecap up, lift the kneecap up, lift the kneecap up. Good.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like a beginner, huh? All over again. That's okay. It's better we do this and you take a step back right now so you can take 2 steps forward in a positive way and keep going in the wrong direction and eventually mess up your knees. Yeah? Okay? So just think more about the strength. Okay? It's very important. Now the other thing is, if I could give you all a magic pill in this posture, I would. I really would. It's a hard posture. If I could say, here, take this and tomorrow your head's on your knee. You would do it, right? I would. Screw it. Why not? but it's not this way. This is not reality. This is not life. It's okay if you're here. I don't mind. But you can go here. Is that hard? Next day you go here. Next day you go here. And eventually, day by day, boom, 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 bam, you get the both knees locked. Okay, so don't just hold back because you can't straighten out your leg yet. Start to kick, start to kick. You never know unless you try. Give it a half an inch kick today, another inch kick tomorrow. Eventually, in 60 days, you have the both knees locked. You see how that progression works. Otherwise, if you're always thinking, I'm going to go one day from the bent knee to the straight leg, and that's going to happen in the same day, you're wrong. That's not going to happen in the same day. It's very rare, unless you're as flexible as that. Okay? But for the most of you, every day you have to give it a little more, a little more, a little more. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. You understand that? Okay. So, next thing. So much to say about this posture. I love it. The foundation is what?
Lock to the left.
Lock knee. Now, think about the balance. If I'm in the posture, and I start to bend the elbows and I fall backwards, what does that mean? Yes, so that means my balance is not forward enough, you're right. That means I'm not kicking my heel forward. We say kick your heel forward, don't we? And I'm falling back, so that means I'm not kicking the heel forward enough, okay? Now, tell me, I'm in the posture, and I'm starting to bring the elbows down, I'm always falling forward. What does that mean I'm not doing? It's another force. Sucking the stomach in, okay? We say this in our whole posture. Suck your stomach in, reach forward, grab me. Take a deep breath, suck your stomach in, keep your heel forward. Suck your stomach in, the whole time we say suck your stomach in. It's very important to listen to that. Think about keeping the heel forward, this way, sucking the stomach in, that way. Two opposing forces. Where's the foundation? The locked knee, okay? Those two opposing forces, if they're pulling against each other, then you have a good balance. If you're kicking the leg up, but you're not sucking the stomach in, you're probably gonna fall forward. If you bring the leg up, but you're not kicking the heel forward, you're probably going to fall back. Does everybody understand? Do you understand the mechanics of that? Sure? Give you a demonstration. Okay, watch. Here, kicking the heel forward, sucking the stomach in. Kicking the heel forward, sucking the stomach in. See that perfect balance? I'm using 100% strength, 100% strength. Boom! This is how you do it with no hands. This is how you do it with no hands. The hands are there for balance, they're there for support, but eventually you can do this posture with no hands because you're keeping the heel forward so much in that way, you're sucking the stomach in so much that way, you're creating the balance automatically. The leg is not being held up by the arms like this. Okay, the leg is being held up by the kick. Okay, the body is staying in balance by the stomach. The foundation is the standing leg. Does everybody understand? It sounds so easy, right? But then now you have to apply your own stomach and your own kick and your own lock knee, and that's when everything goes to hell. Yes?
What happens if you fall sideways?
Screw the spring. You fall sideways. Oh, well, that's probably your knee not locked.
Okay.
If you're in the posture and you're kicking and your knee's not locked, yeah, more than likely, you're going to fall sideways. So, keep the foundation locked in. Suck the stomach in, have some force going back. Keep the heel forward, have some force going forward. The two opposing forces, right in the middle, balance on the foundation. Sounds so simple, huh? Any other questions?
Joseph, we've got a lot of people in the room that are kicking out nicely, haven't got a good grip, and hips are a bit wonky.
Wonky?
Yeah. So can I get you to use Andrew as a perfect example? He has a beautiful posture, but his hips are wonky. He just can't get that thought process from his head to his hips.
All right, everybody, Andrew. It's strong, man. Let's see what's going on. Go ahead. Grab your right foot. Interlock your fingers. And then first here, it's Andrew. Drop your knee down so it's parallel.
The other thing is I find it difficult to foot straight forward.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. We'll work on that later. And kick. So you're talking about the hips being one higher than the other?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. Right there. Don't fight it. Change, okay? Try it again. Can you start from the beginning? Okay, I'm sorry. Interlock your fingers and grab your foot. Do the other side. Yeah. Even here inside. So drop your thigh down. Yeah. Drop your thigh. 2. Drop your thigh down. good. Now, you see everybody, this waistband, it's in one line. Okay, now kick. Yes, that was the first thing I told him right away. I was like, get your leg 90 degrees. Yes. How does that look, CJ?
Yeah, much better.
Much better. The thighs are in one line,
Yeah.
one is not so much higher. Now you got to think to keep the heel forward for this hip, so that the hips are in one line this way, on the back side. You got the hips in one line parallel to the foot, and the hips in one line parallel to the back wall.